Hello, I am Xarkun, and this is World of Warships Legends. And no, you were not the first, Lil Pete. I hate to break it to you, but it was Dewan. Hello, and hello, Beast. Well, update's coming on Monday. So what we see today will be superior gameplay. All bets are off. When the update drops on Monday, things are going to get bad, of course. So we should enjoy it while it lasts. And, well, I don't know. What do we play to begin with? How do we start things off this Friday? Do you ever not get snarky me? I'm usually pretty snarky. So excited about the update. Yay, more planes. Just what the game needs. Did I see the debate? Oh, yeah, I saw the debate. That was something. That was something. I've been told for 3 years now that the current president of the United States is like the sharpest tool in the shed. He's got a photographic memory. He's in that Oval Office talking with all the generals and the heads of state of the other countries, and he knows what he's doing. Yeah, that's definitely how I felt after watching the debate. He seems like he's all with it, for sure. Yeah, that was interesting experience, but of course we're here to talk ships and not politics. I'm talking about his wife, his Dr. Jill. Yeah, she's probably a pretty sharp tool in the shed too. Oh, you were the Des Moines. Oh, were you the Des Moines I was trying to spot for in that video, the one that was by the Thunderdome? Yeah. Hopefully I was able to let you get some damage. That game was just... Why do these people turn off crossplay? Why? Tell me. I don't know. Is it so they can get smaller... I know what I'm gonna play, too. We're gonna go take a look, I think, at the campaign ship for the campaign that's ending. But, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Probably a side effect of watching the President of the United States not be able to articulate any kind of coherent thought. Could be that. I don't know. I think my brain is firing on all cylinders today, though. We're going to be fine. Maybe. Oh, boy. These planes. Lexington. Wow, we got it. What is this? An ancient ship? Crazy. Apparently, certain campaign milestones are easier in smaller lobbies. Is that why they... I haven't really seen anybody talking about this, but in the patch notes, it did say that there's a new permanent game mode called Arcade Mode with smaller matches. 5v5 or something like that. Does that mode exist as an alternative to the hopeless potatoes who turn off crossplay in hopes of being able to have an easier time playing this incredibly difficult game? I wonder if that's what it's for. Be a good solution. Stop fucking turning off crossplay. Go play the arcade mode. That's what we could say to people. Oh, hello, Brutus. Come here. There we go. Got Captain Brutus back at the helm. But, yeah, I haven't seen anybody talking about that arcade mode, and... I don't know, what's the meaning of that? Like an entirely new permanent game mode? That seems kind of unprecedented. I don't know if... I don't think there's any, CVs in there. They do it for the last challenge, score top 3 for 5 games on both teams for XP. Ah, that does make sense. I mean, I can see if you were a complete hopeless potato, why you would have to do that. I think the actual solution to that problem is get good, but what do I know? I don't know how much they nerfed the regen times. I don't know what they were before the rework. Oh, good. We get one hit there. Get another one, maybe? I don't know what they were before the rework, and I saw that they're nerfing the regen times, which I think that's the correct thing to do. I think that's the real problem here that needs some fixing, you know, but is it enough? I don't know. Certainly the plane shouldn't be able to sort of infinitely regen as they do. Maybe I should drop that a little bit further back. He is coming to a complete stop. Oh, it completely missed. All right, well, time to shoot the main guns then. It's kind of what I was thinking, Mogami. I thought to myself when I read that in the patch notes, I was like, isn't this already kind of an arcade game? But no, you know, it's a historical naval simulator, actually. That's why CVs belong in the game, don't you know? Because they were very, very important in historical terms for naval combat. So that's why they need to be in this historical naval simulator that we've all been playing for the past, what, 4 or 5 years now? Oh, well, I will admit, I don't really want to fuck with Scharnhorst. Can we go dark? Come on. Oh man, that's no damage. 0 damage done. But is Scharnhorst about to eat a face full of torpedoes? From Rook and Fletcher? Is he dead? Oh, he's almost dead. I'll have to help it out a little bit. Was that good lead? I think it was. No fires. Better shoot at the Scharnhorst. I don't know why the Fletcher was shooting at him, but he's gonna die now. Yeah, he's really dead. It's not ideal. Oh, he's super dead. Can we get, like, a fire on Scharnhorst? He definitely... There's no way he's got DCP available. It's impossible. It's inconceivable. He's already on a perma-fire, though. What is the other battleship out there? Oh, another Scharnhorst. It's weird. I feel like you don't see Scharnhorst, like, you know, super often. Well, good thing we got the CV back there. The ship named for the 7 provinces of a country that now has 12? Oh, does it? I don't know anything about the Dutch. I also saw, and I'm curious, because obviously the hybrid American battleship line is coming to the game on Monday, but the patch notes said that the line has an airstrike mechanic, and I kind of hope that means that the line has airstrikes like this, except they drop torpedoes rather than bombs, because I think that's preferable to the way they are on PC, where they have a oh wow, that was not enough lead. Okay, he's like reversing really fast. where they have actual CV squadrons that fly off of your battleship, and then you control the plane squadron. That is, I mean, I have the Kearsarge on the PC, and I did grind through that line actually, and it's a little bit broken. Because, well, like, you know, the whole sort of balancing factor of the battleships is that they need their teammates to spot for them so that they can do damage. And, well, if you've got a player-controlled plane squadron that you can launch off your deck and it spots for you and also deals damage, then what you've effectively got is infinite radar with infinite range that also does damage to the ships that get caught by it, and then you shoot them with the main battery guns. It's a little bit broken, and I think if they replace that with an airstrike mechanic like this, it will be less broken. The whole Louisiana thing is a little bit peculiar. Like, hey, this ship is going into early access for a full fucking year. Buy it with this Independium, but don't worry, it'll become available as a Bureau project next year. What an interesting setup. Really going for the FOMO there, I guess. Is this guy's name Coke Fanatic? I wonder what that means. How do you get the Vallejo? The patch note said it's going to be part of a random bundle chain. So you have to buy random bundles. And hope that one of the random bundles will give you the Vallejo, which it probably won't. And it's too bad because I thought, oh, they're putting Vallejo in random bundles. That's fine, because that ship kind of sucked. But then they said in the patch notes they've changed the whole idea of the ship, and they've given it SAP and a main battery reload booster. And now it's like, oh, that sounds kind of interesting, but the only way you get it is by random bundles. I don't think it said how much they were for in the patch notes. There's 2 DDs and the CV's attacking 1. We're gonna have to go get that cap. We've got Lightning and Z31 and then Key. $750 doubloons is probably a good guess. I feel like that's how much those random bundles usually are, but I don't know. I'll certainly be playing the hybrid line. I assume they'll give it to us like they have been with the previous lines. So I will play it. I'm really not looking forward to the update though, because, you know, for the first couple days of it, I do like to play the campaign ship so that I can get a sense of it and make a video on it. But now I gotta play a fucking CV. So I can do a video on a CV, which, at this point, sort of 5 years into the game here, there's not really a difference for me between playing the game for fun and playing the game to record footage to make videos. They're basically the same thing for me. And I kind of don't enjoy it when I'm trying to play a ship to make a video that I don't want to play. And, well, that'll be the USS Enterprise. I understand, like, people are excited because it's a historical ship or whatever. It's got a lot of... It's got a legacy, I guess. But it's a CV, which is the least fun class in this game to play, and by far the worst gameplay in the game. So it's beyond me why anybody's excited about it being added to the game, but they are. Hey, at least we win. This is good. There's not really much intelligence data to give you, my friend. There's one DD left and one battleship. Yeah, we've heard, but again, there's 2 fucking ships left. You'll be fine. There we go. There's his intelligence data. Will the new hybrid BBs ruin the game? I don't think so. I think they'll mostly do what I'm doing to this key, except they'll be spotted when they're doing it. Probably. And they'll be launching torpedoes. Hopefully the lead time on the torpedoes is enough that you can dodge them if you're paying attention. I don't know. I don't know. Weirdly enough, though, I'm most interested in the Vallejo now that they said it's a sap-slinging cruiser. That sounds much more appealing than the original design of the ship. And it does sound like these are not the... Yeah, the hybrids will take a slot in the matchmaking for regular BBs. But I don't think they're the hybrids. I don't know if this has been confirmed or not, but the way the patch notes are written says that the hybrids will have an airstrike, which is what this is. This is different than player-controlled plane squadrons from a CV, because that's what they have on PC. Doesn't sound like they'll have that in Legends, which is a good thing. It's completely broken for you to be able to launch a plane squadron off of your battleship, spot a destroyer with the plane squadron for yourself, which you would be able to do based on the new spotting rules after the CV rework. It's a little bit broken to be able to do that, damage the ship you're spotting with your planes, and then while the planes are dropping the ordnance on the ship, you go back to your ship and then you fire at them with the main guns, which you're doing that because you're spotting them with the planes for yourself. That's a little bit broken for a battleship to be able to do that. So I think it's probably a good thing that they're going to have these sort of airstrikes instead of that. I think that's probably a good thing. Because otherwise I'd be... And also, too, if they are player-controlled plane squadrons, what you will do... Oh my god, he's going to get a solo warrior. They're so far ahead of us on points, I didn't even realize. Fuck a duck. I've been messing around. Does he get a solo warrior? Wow. Good for that guy. I thought we were going to win. Very sad. Anyway, the hybrid line that we're getting, if it's got airstrikes, I think that is preferable to player-controlled planes. Because if it had player-controlled... I can't wait till they fix this. Because if it had player-controlled planes, what you would get... And I know this because I see it all the time on PC when people play those hybrids. What you would get is those battleships would be parked at the back of the map. They wouldn't be using their guns at all. Instead, they'd be waiting minute and a half, 2 minutes, however long it takes to get their plane squadrons back. And then they would fly those plane squadrons around like they're a CV rather than a battleship, which is... not the optimal way to play those ships, but that's how people would play them. I guarantee it. So, if it's airstrikes, they can't do that, which, again, probably a good thing. But, Now what do we play? What do we play? Something that will win us a game, probably. ZF6, how about that? I haven't played this in a while. I love it. Hello, J. Moncada. Hello. Fantasque. Tier 7 French. I suppose I could play that. I haven't played that in a long time either. I think the CV plane spotting is fine. I think on that aspect they've done a good job. Player-controlled plane squadron should not be able to surface spot enemy ships. It's complete bullshit. And the reason it's complete bullshit, I've said this ad nauseum, you probably are tired of hearing it, but the reason it's complete bullshit is because when I go out and I spot enemy ship with this destroyer, this ZF6, my entire fucking ship physically has to be within their detectability range in order for me to see them. And then if I want to launch torpedoes at them from stealth, well, I've got, an 8 kilometer range. And if I'm launching them at max range, like, the battleship I'm launching them at can see. He can see he's surface spotted, so he can know that there's a DD in the area. And then these torpedoes have to travel in a straight line for, 60 seconds maybe to get all the way down 8 kilometers? Plenty of time for the battleship to maneuver and get out of their way. If I want to torpedo it from point-blank range, then I'm going to be spotted and I'm going to lose HP and probably sink. Meanwhile, a CV does something completely different to that pre-rework. What it does is it detaches its armament from its ship and then uses the armament to spot and deal damage. The implications of that on balance are many implications, all of them bad. If everything else has to rely on spotting with its hull and dealing damage with armaments that is permanently affixed to the hull, then you can't introduce something that can detach its armament and use the armament to spot and deal damage and have it be balanced. It's still not balanced, even after they did the rework, but at the very least, all the armament can do is what every other armament in the game does, which is deal damage. It cannot spot for the benefit of its team anymore. That's a fantastic change. That's the best idea they've had in this game in years. They should keep it as it is. But they do need to tone down the damage output of the CVs, which apparently they're doing that with the plane regen nerf in the update. I don't know if that will be enough, but hopefully. Will there be anything in this cap? Located. Oh. Hello, Paolo. You're probably gonna smoke up, aren't you? Does he have assistance? Do I have assistance? I do have assistance. Can you give me broadside so I can shoot AP at you? There you go. Yes. Okay, I probably didn't need to use the reload booster. I kind of regret that now, but he's dead, so it's fine. Oh, shit. Fast torpedoes. Very quick. All right. The Paolo doesn't have sap. It should. Doesn't. It was added to the game before sap was a thing. It's got a reload time on its main battery like it should have sap, but no. It's got HE. Oh, look at Paolo. It's got HE and it's got really, really shitty AP, in fact. Exceptionally shitty AP. Oh my god, if I could lead my shots correctly, how good would that be? That was not enough to kill it. That was still not enough to kill it? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, that's gonna be enough to kill it. If they land. Yeah. Must have bounced in that last salvo or something. Oh shit. Is that both sets of torps? I hope so. Yeah, Paolo would be a lot more useful if it had sap. It would be at least a little bit more of a threat with its main battery. It just is not. Oh. Speaking of, they are quite fast. They do like to run around. Why is the Alabama demanding intelligence data? Who knows? We don't ask these questions. I wonder if the Alabama was being sincere. It's hard. It's a very unfortunate thing because everybody's like, that's how it's done. And it's, I don't know. Are they being sincere or are they saying it was sarcasm? Hard to tell sometimes. Hello, T-Man. Do we have torpedoes? Torpedoes for... Is the Vanguard going in front of this island? I hope so. Because I think he's going to be the torpedo target. I don't think Massachusetts is going to cooperate with me. Vanguard might, though. It does look like he is going to drive himself broadside in front of this island, which is a huge mistake. Well, maybe not, because this guy's dead. I was going to say it's a huge mistake, because we got these battleships over here who could theoretically get his broadside, but I think that is going to be a job for my torpedoes, actually. Yeah, they look good. This is why you don't sail your battleship in front of islands like this, or any ship. Goodbye, Vanguard. Farewell. That is why you don't do that. Well, hello, Spartan Elite 43. If I shoot at this Massachusetts, I'm going to be spotted, and he's going to do secondary things to me. Am I the only one having vision on him, though? I think so. So we'll just have to go this way a little bit. Kraken? I don't... maybe. There's enough ships left alive that maybe. But I kind of need these torpedoes. It's a good torpedo reload on these things. This ship is just really good. Doesn't have the sonar of the typical German, but it's not necessary. Can I get shots on the Massachusetts? No. Maybe we ought to go deal with that DD there. Oh. Is he gonna push in? He seems like he might be committing. Oh, that DD's dead. Alright, well. Of course, Massachusetts does have really good torpedo damage reduction, so I don't know about this, but... Oh, he gets hit by enemy torp. And not quite the dev strike, but is that a permaflood? Smoke up. We should still have vision. Yes. We still have vision. We still have vision. Good, good. He's DCP'd. Can we get a fire, please, game? One fire. Yes. You just ask RNGesus, and, well, the CV kills him. No Kraken, I don't think. The Dutch guy for the D7, I have Mikawa. I mean, Mikawa, I think, needs to be one of the inspirations. I think it would be crazy not to build into that thing's concealment, because it's ridiculous. So definitely Mikawa. And frankly, I have Swirsky as the second one, so I've got double concealment. I think it's like 8.3 or something insane. But, I mean, you don't necessarily have to go that far. It's still going to have good concealment either way, so there's probably some other things you could do besides Swirsky and Mikawa. But I'd definitely say Mikawa, and then, I don't know, kind of whatever suits you best for the second one. That's why I don't like building things for AA, because you have to have a carrier game for them to be useful. There's no way this Richelieu is faster than me, right? There's no way I'm missing with every single torpedo, right? Yeah, okay. Ouch. Oh shit, am I caught? Am I actually spotted by the Richelieu? Yeah, fuck. Dead now. I really fucked that one up there at the end. That's pretty unfortunate. But I still think we win. I don't think that was a throw, so it's fine. ZF6 though. Good, good ship. But yeah, I don't build full AA because what happens when you don't get CVs? And there are matches without any CVs. They're the best matches. What's a play now? I said... Oh yeah, Fantasque. Right, right. Fantasque. Jean Bar... Fantasque. There we go. Why do I have Azerlane San Louis on there? We need to switch that out for this guy. Brindisi, okay. Petro? Petro I haven't played in a while either. I like Brindisi though. See, look, there you go. No CVs in this match. What if I had built for AA on my French... Well, I don't think you'd really do that, but... Plymouth. I do not have Venezia. It's going to be a while before I complete that bureau project. I probably should grind those projects a little bit more, but... I don't know what people mean when they're like, I need assistance 5 seconds into the match, and then they do what this guy's doing. Is he trying to ram the Plymouth? Yeah, Venezia is nice. Okay, well, is the battleship going to spot the very delicate cruiser or shoot the very delicate cruiser I just spotted, or something? Somebody going to shoot it? Francesco Ferruccio. Probably going to get outspotted by whatever, yeah, the DD is. Oh, good. I was hoping he would shoot. I think I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Took 8K from him. I lost way more than that. Not a great trade. Shit. Fuck, am I dead? Am I gonna die to this torp? Yep, wow. Okay, well, we might have to revisit Le Fantasque in a while, because that was bad. Anyway, we'll just move on there to Tier 8. Play Brindisi. Yeah, that went really well. That was a good game. So fast, that ship, that it can't turn out of the way of torpedoes. Randy the Duck? I have no idea who that is. Is this somebody that's streaming Legends? Oh, good. No CVs. Well. What is the drive to play the game? Like, are you asking me? I don't know. I do like the game. I don't know. Well, I was gonna say I don't know if I would play the game as much as I do if I wasn't doing YouTube stuff with it, because they kind of are the same thing to me at this point. Playing this game for the purposes of YouTube is... I don't know, they're the same thing to me at this point. I do it because I like both of those things. But, no, I'm from the neighboring state to Ohio, Michigan. Once upon a time, they fought a war over the strip of land known as the Toledo area. And the government of the United States said Ohio gets to have that little strip of land, and in return, Michigan gets the entire Upper Peninsula. So, in the war between Michigan and Ohio back in the day, the biggest loser was, in fact, Wisconsin. Yeah, nobody won that battle. I think it was basically a stalemate. Whoops. Let me just back away. Continue. Yeah, we got the whole Upper Peninsula. Seems like a good trade. The People's Republic of Connecticut? Is that what it's called? That sounds pretty communist. I've never even been to the UP. Do we get to take this cap without anybody doing anything about it? Also, is that a... Oh, that's a Brisbane. I thought it was a minnow, because I never understand why people take off the perma camos for premium ships and put something like that on. I don't get it. Okay, good. Schlieffen is steering away. Oh, did our DD just die there? That's not good. But okay. Take the cap with no opposition. I was maybe going to shoot at the Yamato or Schlieffen, but I kind of don't want to now. Maybe they'll think that was a destroyer that took the cap, so they don't really want to push into it. And they took out Shima and... Oh, thank you, Eduardo. Okay, so teammates will take Charlie. Whatever that DD is up there. Oh, it was a Shima. So... we have to deal with Lucian. What do you mean you need intelligence data? Look at the map. There's nothing for you to fucking shoot except the reversing Yamato. I missed the Lucian. Unfortunate. Maybe we could have damaged it. Shoot at the Schlieffen. Maybe. I don't know where Yamato is. Oh, there it is. No, that's Heisen. There's Yamato. I kind of want to shoot at that. He's got that softer side armor. The Sap will do probably better against that than the Schlieffen. I mean, halfway decent, at least. I guess I have no choice. Oh, I guess I have nothing actually at all to shoot at. What's that? Is that Heisen? Well, even if those had hit, it is Heisen. I can never get those guns to do anything. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, Vallejo, you know, that's gonna be... who cares, right? And then they're like, well, we've actually massively improved the ship, and now you're going to want to play it. It's like, yes, we have, but of course, the only way you're going to get it is through those random bundles. Why is the entire enemy team... why have they retreated to the back of the map? I could maybe understand that if there were CVs in this game, but there's not. Oh, dear. We've been spotted by the Lucian. He's not in the cap, though. So we smoke up. Oh, shit. Does Heisen get me? Oh, no. Nope. See... Heisen, that's why I don't like that ship. He aimed perfectly. He had me dead to rights. And his shells go in front and behind my ship. because IJN dispersion is suspect, especially on that ship. What, Brutus? Don't lament the IJN dispersion. It's fine. Don't complain about it. They are our enemies, Brutus. How dare you? What's up, Brutus? What do you want to... Do you want to go drink some water or eat some food or something? Okay. Okay. Well, go do your thing then. He's like whining because he wants to... I don't know what exactly he wants. You gonna go eat your food? Go eat your food. I think what he really wants is for me to not stream and sit on the couch with him. Do I shoot at anything? I haven't done any damage, but it's like there's almost no reason to shoot at anything. The red team's not really playing the game. Is there anything besides the Heisen that can shoot back at me, I wonder? Probably not. I think I do want the guns pointed this way. Forrest Sherman is pretty good. I like that ship. I've got it on PC. It is pretty solid boat. And what is this Star Trek collab anyway? I think we have to be cautious here. This is a situation that could go south pretty quickly. I think we're gonna need to finish off Heisen, then head back and intercept the enemy push from Charlie to Bravo. We actually should go dark so I can turn away. Alright, if this hits me really hard, I'll be irritated. Wasn't a citadel. So it's fine. Get the guns on target, will you, Brindisi? There we go. What, is he still wanting to shoot at me? Can this Yamato shoot me over the... I don't think so. Son of a bitch. Why all of a sudden do these guns work? Is it because he's about to die, so the game's like he's got to be allowed to do some kind of damage? I don't... Yeah, the Wooster, go, leave me alone. I've taken too much damage from a Heisen already. Yeah, leave the... Do we go after the Wooster or do I go sail? No, I don't need to sail into the DD. The DD needs to come into Bravo. So we shoot at the Wooster. Am I gonna die to the battleship though? No, the Wooster's dead. Okay. So we go this way. Where is the battleship? What is the battleship? Yamato? Yeah. Oh boy. Maybe I shouldn't go this way. Maybe I should push in front of these battleships, because... Well, no, because the thing is in here. But where is it? He's probably right here in this corner. If I had to guess, I bet that's where he's at. Yeah, he has to be right there. If that guy's spotted, he has to be. We don't really need to do anything except... Yeah, there he is. Except stop him from taking the cap. It's not like it really matters that much if he does end up flipping it. Torpedoes if it wants to reverse. Yeah, because we'll probably hit 1,000 points. Maybe we should just go this way and kill the Lucian. Unless he reverses into the torpedoes, he's not using his sonar. Or maybe he is. What is it, 5.4? Oh, he is. Okay. Well, he's dead. Imagine if those torpedoes actually hit him, though. How wonderful that would be. The battleship can't even shoot me, I don't think. Oh, thank you, Commander Tragic. Torpedoes, though, probably. Little Lucian. Well, oh, there you are. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, shit. It's just me versus Yama now? Did he launch torps? Nah. Alright. Well, we win. Maybe we get vision of Yamato before the game ends, so I can do the cheeky shot before he's got enough time to hit me back. Oh, there he is. There he is. But. It would be silly to shoot at him right now. Gotta wait. Gotta take the safe win. And only shoot when his shells cannot even hit us. Hi, Yamato. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you troll him. Wow. Impressive damage numbers, no doubt. 36,000. But for over 2,000 XP, not bad. Not bad. Now, okay, what was I supposed to... Oh, right. Communism. Petro. Brutus, come here. Isn't Yamato like... Doesn't it mean harmony or something like that? Are the hybrid ship's armor next update made of explodium? Well, they do have those giant boxes, flight decks, sitting in the middle of the ship, and I don't think those are very well armored. They're like damage piñatas. I thought Yamato was like originally the name for Japan, but it meant something to do with harmony. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, battle begins. Hello, monk. Brutus, lay down. Lay down, buddy. You're fine. You lay down. There you go. Good boy. You lay down. That's a good dog. Am I the only one that's coming out here to the flank? What, Brutus? I don't think I'm going to get any spotting on this flank. I don't think I'm going to outspot any cruisers either. No, Brutus wants something else. I don't know what he wants. He's being very whiny. He might... I took him OUT before I started streaming, so I don't think it's that, but it might be that. I'm going to have to check after this game what he wants, because he's being really whiny, and he's like... Obviously, you can't see him, but he's sitting on my lap staring directly at my face. Which means he wants something. You gotta wait, buddy. You gotta wait until I either sink or this game's over, and then I'll see what you want. Oh, we do outspot battleships. And Ezerlin Chapayev? Okay. Well, a little bit of karma, I think. Is that enough to sink it? Oh, for Pete's sake. You really want to give more broadside? You... What, Brutus? Again? Again. Twice. Twice in a row. What? Do you just really want food? Do you not have any food? He's like sitting here, staring at me, licking his lips like he's wants to eat something. Hold on, Brutus. Go see. I think you got food in your bowl. I think you're fine. If you go check, you'll see you have some. Yeah, that's right. Go look. I promise you there's food in there. Dog. He does this all the time. He's like, give me food. And it's like, you've already got food, little buddy. And he's like, oh, I've already got food. I guess I'll eat it. How old is Brutus? I do not know. Kind of old, though. His eyes are a little cloudy. You know how older dogs have cloudy eyes sometimes. So he's old enough for that. Nick just came home, though. Maybe that's what he wanted. This might be inadvisable. But I mean, Georgia's kind of spooky, but it's not exceptionally well armored. Give him some THC. Nah. He's a very chill dog anyway. Can I deal any damage to anything? Can I deal? I don't think I can deal much damage to the Georgia because he's slightly angled, but the Iowa maybe. Halfway decent. I was gonna say, can we go dark for like a second? There we go. To aim into the... Ooh. That little rock is blocking his line of sight on me, I guess. He must be... That Iowa's probably gonna die. Get out of detection range of the Georgia, and I can push forward and get his broadside a little bit more. That would be ideal. But we gotta go dark. Alright. Can we push up a little bit more then? I mean, Iowa's gotta be toast, right? He's getting shot by a Mogami, Missouri. He's gotta be dead. Georgia. Yeah, cats allow you to exist in their presence as long as you feed them. Yeah, that's true. Cats don't need the affection. Well, sometimes they want it, but they'll have it on their terms, not yours. Should go dark around this rock. Unless there's a DD that's spotting me. Is that what's going on? Little worried about what this main is going to do. I feel like pushing up here, maybe this was a mistake. Can whatever this battleship is, yes, can you hit the Georgia's broadside? There you go, there you go. Yes, make him angle at me, crossfire. Oh, thank you, Jimmy, I appreciate it. I don't really care what the amount is, but thank you. Thank you for showing your appreciation with a small monetary donation. Of course. I probably should just dodge these, but... Yeah, I should have just dodged those torpedoes. What a potato. Are there more where that came from? Boy, I hope so. Okay, the main's not paying attention to me. I don't need to give him a reason to. I need to kill this Georgia. And then shoot at the CV, probably. Well, the CV is just going to kill me, actually. Maybe Missouri will kill the Georgia, though. I really hope he will, because I don't know if I'm going to do it here. Fuck. Well, I think we're going to lose, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going to lose. I'm dead now to this Georgia. Or to this guy, Musashi, whoever comes first. Or I'm alive. I'm completely alive, okay. Well. Well, now I'm dead. Yeah. Unfortunate. I don't think we were going to win that way. But, I don't know. What should I play next? Let me know, and I will be right back momentarily. All right, I am back. Turns out Brutus needed to go OUT, which is crazy considering I've been streaming for 1 hour and I took him out about 15 minutes before I started the stream, but yeah. Anyway, what have you all said? Henri, Mogador, I don't have Mogador or Zhao. Henri I could play, certainly. So I guess we'll do that. It's going to be a long time before I get Zhao. I've got to get through Venezia and Z52. It's unfortunate. But we can play Henri. Where's Henri? There it is. I wish I could play Zhao. I really do. Zhao's fun. D7P, I could play that again. I started the stream with a game in that, but I'll play it again. It's a fun ship. On the last segment of the Zhao Bureau project, the powerful IJN heavy cruiser Zhao. He is a little fella, yeah. But no, I feel like he deliberately doesn't go all the way. I feel like he saves it. I wish you had a Tago, but the other hens. Man. Okay. There's enough negativity. There's plenty of negativity out there. I try not to be too negative myself, but sometimes there's no other way to be. Sometimes negativity is warranted. Sometimes the negativity is just stupid copium bullshit. A lot of the time, actually, but it's hard to sort that out. This is the camo. It's not... You mean the permanent historical camo? Yeah, it's not gray. I mean, the superstructure is gray, but the hull is kind of like bluish gray, I guess. It's very minimalistic. There's not much to it. Well, There are certain questions I'll give you that newer players really should not be asking. For example, I just completed the Shimakaze Bureau project. What is a good build for the Shimakaze? If you've got to ask that question, you shouldn't be playing the Shimakaze. The answer is like 5,000% obvious if you've played the IJN torpedo boat line. You know? That's basically a question I think a newer player shouldn't be asking. Now, if they're going to ask, how do I build the Matsuki? Okay, fair question. But how do I build the Shimakaze? Not a question for a new player to ask. Not something for them to even really consider. They probably should not be playing the Shimakaze. But I've seen that particular question a lot on... we gotta shoot that. I've seen that question a lot on the forums, you know? And it's a very suspect question. It's not... Look, I only say the Shimakaze because it's clearly the most popular DD at the legendary tier. Everybody wants to play it. And all the new players want to play it because they're like, ooh, destroyers, torpedoes. It's got 15 nuclear torpedoes, you know? And it's like, well, how do you build it? Well, you use the torpedo-focused commander, obviously. It's just such a... Yeah, daring is fantastic. Maybe I'll play that. I wonder if this GK is... He looks like he's about to shoot. Did the Z-44 and the other friendly DD trade themselves? I think they did. There we go. Good, good. Bounce the GK shells. And, okay. Turn in. I didn't want that island to my back. In fact, I think we'll put the guns on this side and turn all the way around. Oh, hi again, Brutus. Hold on, let me finish this turn. What's going on here? Did he torpedo the island? Oh no. What a disaster. He's gonna get rammed. No, he's gonna get fucking rammed because he torpedoed the island. Oh wait, can he dodge it? Oh yeah, Schlieffen. Threading the needle there. Good job, avoiding the ram. Maybe a little bit more caution on the torpedo launching, perhaps, but he made it out. Jesus Christ, can we hit the superstructure? Okay, all right, good. Schlieffen is alive for now. He missed the torps, but he redeemed himself by avoiding the ram. It's good. Love to see it. I use prediction aim for the torps. Probably. I mean, that's probably why they hit the island. Gotta make sure there's open water between you and the target for the torpedoes, though. It's pretty vital. I was hoping to shoot some AP at the Venezia. Oh, now we can. I see him. I'm shooting at him. Don't you worry. He's shooting at me with sap. It hurts, but it's fine. And he stopped. How dare you? How dare you try this throttle juking stuff, Venezia? Just accept your fate. Hopefully that HE salvo is enough to sink it. Okay. Nope. But it's fine. We continue on the path. Schlieffen, maybe he'll get it. What is he doing now with his torpedoes? There's no way he's going to hit that Colombo. Whoa. One Venezia sap salvo saturated my bow completely. Oh, wow. You're right, Rusty. It does say trash right in the middle of New Strashimi. That's crazy. And accurate, from what I've been told. Ah, man. I remember the days when I had to grind Minsk before it got buffed. Not that it was, like, horrifically terrible back then, but it's so much better now. Henri, what the fuck? Can we land more than one shell per salvo, please? Surely we can land at least 2 shells. Not if this Venezia dodges them. How dare this Venezia? He's doing this throttle juking stuff and he's avoiding damage and I don't like it. He's gonna get his comeuppance though. Not from that salvo. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with this ship? Let's all calm down about the intelligence data now. We don't need it that desperately. We know where the enemy ships are. I just cannot believe that only 1 shell per salvo hit the Venezia. What terrible accuracy. Which one? The Venezia is a good player? I mean, I could tell, because that usually those the people do not maneuver like that in order to avoid damage. It's kind of a high-level thing to be able to do, I think. Oh, shit. That is a pretty smart minnow, too. Can we go dark? Or are we being spotted by DD? I think we're being spotted by DD. Oh, he's smoking up. Good, good. Okay. Oh, now he's spotting me again. Terrible. Oh, wait. Ohio's dead, I think. Yeah? Torpedoes. Doesn't shoot me, hopefully. Okay. All is well. We're fine. TD's spotting me, but we've got Z52, I think, going after him, so that should be alright. Minnow, I need some vengeance. Need some vengeance on Minnow. Fuck. And these torpedoes hit me. Can we get vengeance on Minnow? No, no. He's playing too smartly with the islands. Very annoying. He knows I'm there. He knows if he pushes out, he's gonna get blapped. Well, okay. He's dead now. So we go after the DD. Oh, it's another Z52, in fact. Okay. Oh, he's slowing down. There we go. See, we can hit 2 shells on a tiny little DD, but not on Venezia, of course. That would be illegal. Well, 1 kill. Not a very good game, and... Oh, did you get the Venezia? It's gonna be a while before I do. Hampshire is pretty good. You know what's funny about the Colombo situation? I had to move away for a second to pick Brutus up. But, why don't the CCs do get the campaign ships and premiums that are available for sale for doubloons in the store? We get those for free, but the Bureau projects, they give them to us for like 2 weeks, and then they take them away. They're just temporarily loaned to us. So that's why I had the Venezia for a time. Yeah, Rochester is kind of... I mean, the whole point of Rochester is the AA, which, okay. Pretty mediocre game. I don't know why a lot of people don't really like Charles Martel. It's a good ship. Anyway, what are we gonna play next? We are gonna play Wichita. Okay. Wichita. Well, you did say Wichita and not Wichita CE, so we'll go with regular Wichita. Oh, right, D7P. Yeah, I'll play that next. I saw they're giving Turpits a little buff. Crazy, after all these years. They're like, Turpits, we gotta buff that one a little bit. Zara is fine, but I can understand not wanting to interact with the Bureau projects. It's not an especially rewarding system. What's my radar again? 9. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Wichita is a good ship. To be honest, though, I think I kind of like the Baltimore better. It's got better AP. Wichita, I think, is more about the HE, which is fine. But Baltimore's AP rips things apart. What the fuck? I guess I am pretty stealthy compared to the Chapayev. Oh, a Cherbourg. Oh, that's gonna miss. Ooh, do we have... Yep. Nice job, Kagero. He is gonna escape the radar, but... At least he's gonna stay... Oh, no, that's gonna miss too. At least he's gonna stay away from the cap. Is he reversing? I don't know how I can really... How or if I can really play this flank. I feel like I'm the only one they're shooting at, which is kind of a problem. Oh, I was gonna say now the Kagero is back, but I guess it's a Jervis. And there's a whole Ashitaka right there too, I guess. What is the Chapayev doing? Is he trying to get himself sunk, maybe? I think he might succeed. Yeah, it's looking promising, actually. Huh. I think this Chapayev, he might pull it off. He might pull it off now. I don't know if he's still spotted. Oh, success. Success, he did it. He accomplished his goal. What are we gonna do, though? Because how am I supposed to... I don't think we actually need to do much of anything to be successful here. I think the entire enemy team's over on this side of the map. If we just take Bravo and Charlie and don't push in like maniacs, well, shit. Now we're committed to this. We're gonna try to not sink. Although I feel like going into this cap is just inviting death. But then again, I am a little bit stealthier and more maneuverable than a Chapayev is, so... And we've almost got radar back in business, so hello, Kagero and Jervis. We'll go around this island here. Safe from Torps, I think, and then AP on a little Cherbourg. If it was Baltimore AP, it'd be a little bit better, but this should do the job. Yeah, there we go. And then we got D7 out there, but I'll turn on the sonar. Yes, there we go, and we even catch Jervis with it. Excellent. We reverse a little bit, try to help the Friesland. Yeah. Friesland's got it. I don't want to take Kagero Torps. Maybe Friesland doesn't got it, or hasn't got it. Maybe we do need to come around this corner. Ah, my team is like almost dead though, which is not good. Well, Roma though, I mean, if I sit here and bow tank like a fool, that'll probably work. One radar left also for Kagero. And I guess we're providing some spotting for the Friesland, which is good. Roma smokes up. I'm still spotted. Oh shit. Plymouth is pretty spooky. But Kagero.
Ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Well, once we... Come on, Friesland, kill the Kagero. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. All right. Can we get around here then?
All stations retreat.
Yeah, I agree.
That was a great battle.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Well, that was a pretty good move. I was not expecting that, but all right. Well, now we're probably dead. After that. Yikes. Ah, fuck. We don't even get to kill the Kagero. Unfortunate. That was a good move by the Roma, though. I fully expected him to come around that way. Well, GG. All right. Make use of the filters, then. The Dutch. The Dutch. Kind of a jump scare. I wasn't too alarmed by it. I just thought, shit, we've lost. I think we maybe could have won. I'm sure I could have killed that Kagero, and then it would have just been a matter of not dying for the Roma. To the Roma, rather. How much longer? I don't know. How long have I been streaming? I usually go for about 3 hours. So like another hour and a half at least. Maybe a little longer, but I feel like I'm going to start getting hungry soon, so...
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck. We can maybe do some destroyer things. Maybe not. Oh my god. I guess everybody's got it now, right? Do I do YouTube full time? No. No. I worked all day before today. French DD? I tried Les Fantasques. That did not go well. Could try it again. Or Kleber. Yeah, OnlyFans. I think probably the World of Warships Legends community has enough of an audience to support maybe one YouTube person to do YouTube full time, and that'll be Spartan Elite 43. Unlikely, but... a little harder to hit these cruisers. Did I just completely miss? Holy shit. Can we hit Alabama, though? Oh my god, it shot down on my planes. That's why we missed. I was like, how on earth did I miss? That explains it. Amazing. AA is an actual counter to airstrikes in a way it's not against CVs. Crazy. Do I try it again and then just get them all shot down again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, almost all. But 2 bomb hits landed. Very good. But now there's a DD in the cap. Do I shoot? Well, I probably should shoot HE if I'm going to shoot anything. Maybe it would be better to do this. Because surely the Colorado's not shooting down any of these planes, right? One plane shot down, 2. Amazing. Is there something else there? There must be. Oh. Is it the D7 that shut them all down? That would make sense. At least the Colorado is generally offering up all his HP.
Vijandelijk slagschip gedetecteerd.
There we go.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Do we dare shoot? I mean, that'd be okay. That's good. That's annoying.
Vijandelijk slagschip tot zinken gebracht.
Okay. Well, I don't know how easily I could really push in here. I think maybe not easily. Premium glue? Is that for sniffing? Oh, there's torpedoes. There's torpedoes. Oh no, it took out the Congress. The Akatsuki. This Baltimore is still swinging. Can Jean Bart could shoot me. Now we're spotted by the DD, which is not good. I don't think Jean Bart is paying attention, though. So I think I can get I can get away with it. Very good. Oh, I thought he was gonna turn more that way, but all right.
Motorversterking.
Okay. But the problem now is the enemy DD. So it's still spotting me. So it's really close. I bet you have.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
I bet you have. Right, and it's the Akatsuki. Is Congress the one that has more guns on its super firing turret? See, this is not good, because if I push into this while getting farmed down by whatever this is... Oh, D7. I must be able to hit him in turn, right?
Probleem opgelost, kapitein.
Did I dare make a turn here? I feel like we just need to, like, run away. Okay, good. Alabama shot. That's what I was waiting for. Rear turret of just miss. Good, good, okay. Get away. Can't really... I mean, maybe I could push into the DD, but not if I'm going to get shot by Alabama and D7 the whole time. I'll just die. I think this guy will just die too, but it'll take longer. Theoretically. I really wish our surviving DD was not pursuing a cruiser to the map border, but what are you gonna do? Kinda wish he was like, you know, going for B. This guy just DCP a single fire. Whoops. Good, good. Permafires. Okay, game. That's clearly not right. Another permafire. Ooh, and another. Mr. Alabama, do you have a moment to discuss our Lord and Savior DCP consumable? I think it's an important conversation. Is he dead now? Surely this drop is like right on. Yeah.
We hebben een vijandelijk slagschip vernietigd.
Good, good. Okay, Ignis Purgatio was the distraction that was required. And now I think we'll win. This is a much better D7P game than the first one. Hello, Vaz Vegas. We definitely need a cap. Oh, this Akatsuki's been biding his time. Oh, he missed. Or did he? He missed. That's good. Spooky Torps. Brisbane is kind of like a high risk, but maybe high impact ship. I'm glad that whatever DD this is gave up on chasing the cruiser. That's good. Moss, good job. He was chasing the cruiser, but he's given up on that, and he's come back, which is good. And that D7P is running away, so... And then I'm spotted by Akatsuki, who must be over here. Or over there.
Torpedo's aan stuurboord. Torpedo's recht voor ons. Torpedo's recht voor ons.
Well, I don't know. Do I go after the Akatsuki? They're going to take the cap. I don't think I can. I think the Akatsuki is probably a lot faster than this thing is. Shoot at D7P. Oh, Akatsuki, where are you?
Torpedo's recht voor ons.
More torpedoes? What the fuck is that ping? 3,000% guaranteed. There is no enemy ships in those grid squares. There's one in C and there's one in front of my face somewhere. Also, I feel like this Akatsuki is doing some interesting stuff, because I don't think he's aimed at me with his guns, ever. He's probably going that way. Oh, there he's aiming with his guns. And I think he just launched torps, so... we are radically going to change direction. But I think he's over this way. I wonder if he's going to shoot. Oh, no, he's over that way. Okay. Opposite. Fair enough. All right. Yeah, I don't like Carl either. It's not very good. This thing is, though. This thing's not bad. Ooh, this one. Over 3,000 XP. That's pretty nice. Yeah? Okay. I thought this Akatsuki seemed like he kind of knew what he was doing. He's got 1,700 XP on the leaderboard, so that's pretty good. All right, Napoli. Napoli. Makes me sad that Carl is as bad as it is. There are people who say it's a good ship. I don't know what they're smoking. I don't see it, but... What the fuck, Monk? You're a traitor. You're on the red team. With Negan. How dare you? How dare you betray the blue team like this? You leave me all alone on the blue team and you get to be on the reds? Man. You see this? You see what my fellow CC has done? He's gotten himself onto the enemy team. Acolyte might be the best Star Wars media to date. Surely that's not a serious statement. Maybe I'm the traitor. Look at this. I'm clearly on the blue team. Clearly on the blue team. Whoa, I don't know what happened to my voice. Jeez. Okay. Oh, the chant, yeah? Yeah, that's the part that gave you chills. The power of one, the power of two, the power of many. Yeah, that's some real profound stuff. For sure. Yeah, very, very powerful message. Very subtle, too. Not on the nose in any way, certainly.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
I just like how in the very first episode of The Acolyte, the misunderstood female protagonist is able to kill Super Matrix Jedi with a throwing knife. And then at the end of the episode, she goes and sees masked up Kylo Ren knockoff. And he's like, the Jedi cannot be harmed by steel or lasers. And it's like, she just fucking killed one with a steel blade. What are you talking about? They cannot be harmed with like, did they not read the first scene that they wrote? Like, what?
Nice work. Thank you.
It's like, do they even read their stuff, you know? A butter knife, yeah. Like, you wrote the opening scene of the show. This assassin kills a Jedi with a knife, and then at the end of the episode, the guy's like, oh, you can't kill a Jedi with steel. You gotta kill a Jedi without a weapon. So then what does she do? She buys fucking poison, which is a weapon, and then goes to a very aged Tommen Baratheon and is like, yeah, you should drink this. And he's like, oh, good. I've been waiting to kill myself to get out of this show. Yeah, it's not made for critical. No kidding. No kidding there. Okay, that sap didn't hurt as much as I thought. We might have to do smoke, though, because it seems like I'm alone versus this flank. If I don't shoot, am I still spotted? That's the real question. No. Okay. I didn't think so. Conqueror hurts, man. Oh yeah, I've seen how much Critical Drinker loves. I'm sure Nerdrotic and Mauler and all those people really are enjoying it. Why are they telling me to get back? I'm not like too far forward. The enemy team is not pushing in super aggressively. And besides, don't you want spotting so you can shoot at something, Mr. GK? Like this Columbo out here? Could be better. For a second, I was like, how the fuck could the Conqueror get in reverse that quickly? But no, that's Monk sailing the other way. don't think we're going to get any assistance on this flank. My only hope is that the other flank wins, but it doesn't look like it. I don't know what Monk is doing, but hopefully he'll go that way. Push back in now, maybe? I mean, I don't think there's anything that can... They have Alaska, they've got Minnow, but I think both of those are on the other side, so it's not like I need to worry about radar. I probably should have held on to that heal. Oh well. Godzilla -1. See, I have not watched that, but I've heard it's excellent. I did finally watch Dune, parts 1 and 2. I thought those were pretty good. Hello, Greg from Scotland. You've got a traitorous countryman on the red team, you know. His name is the Monk 52. He's betrayed the blue team, which is, you know, just a shame for the great land of Scotland. You know, it's just a real shame that Monk has betrayed the blue team in such a way by getting on. Okay, we're gonna lose this game, I think. The red team is superior. What do we do? Do we shoot at Conqueror? Maybe. Maybe we do. We definitely head back this way since these guys don't want to push down this way. It's fine with me. I didn't want to have the battle on this flank anyway. Okay, hopefully I don't get a big old blap from somebody. I mean, Conqueror, that's to be expected, but... And Venezia, but do we throw it off? Yes. Try for another decent hit on Conqueror. Oh, never mind. Not gonna happen. Ooh, good, good, good. We're probably gonna miss, though. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Shouldn't have said we were probably going to miss. Good afternoon, bug of action. Yes, yes, good afternoon to all the noobs in chat and the noob on the stream. Very noobish stuff going on here. You watched an Alien movie? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I read that as you haven't watched an Alien movie since age 3. But you mean the third Alien movie. It's like, if I watched a movie at age 3, I don't think I would remember it. The first Aliens is king, the Ridley Scott one, but not the James Cameron one? Come on, that one has that iconic line where she's in the mech suit and she's like, "Get away from her, you bitch." Iconic. That's the sequel, isn't it? I think it is. I think it is. But that's an iconic line. Well, yes, it is an anxiety-inducing horror movie, but it doesn't have that iconic line in Boss Battle. But fine, I mean, I suppose we could... Yeah, I guess Aliens is an action movie, whereas the first one is... Yeah, I could see that. What about Terminator 1 and Terminator 2, though? What are the... Oh, shit. We cannot push in here. I mean, we can. I don't want to give up my position just yet, though. I think we do want to end up doubling back here. Fine, if Alaska does that, more torpedoes that way. I don't think we're going to win this game, though. Oh, shit, I should have saved the torpedoes. How much longer till they reload? 59 seconds? Maybe. This is risky, but maybe. Because Alaska and radar, of course. Oh, Yoshino. Oh, we've got to do it. I think we just got a full commit to Conqueror. Not ideal. I wanted the torpedoes to be available, but they aren't. Don't ram me, Negan. He's gonna ram me, isn't he? Oh shit, Monk gets taken out. I'm gonna get rammed. Yeah, well. Traded for a battleship, and then we've got... Damn it. If only I had been able to wait a little bit longer and use those torps, I would have lived. Our GK's almost dead, though. I got a good hit on the Yoshino. And Des Moines is really, really healthy. They could still pull this off if Des Moines plays it. Well, there's... What's the battleship? Yamato. Maybe not. But if GK... I don't know, how's this going to go? If he gets into the cap, there's still 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. He doesn't need to cap it. He just needs to stop them accruing points. And if Yoshino can sink like... Or not Yoshino. If Des Moines can sink one of them and somehow GK can live... Oh, can GK kill the Alaska? I don't know if he can. This is a close one. And Yoshino's still pretty healthy despite the 2 citadels. What can Des Moines do? Can Des Moines give me some damage on Alaska? Yoshino, though, Des Moines. Yeah, look at... Yeah, there you go. The AP on the Yoshino. He's going to angle, though. But GK reaches the cap with a minute 30. 413 to 496. They're frozen at 496. But if Alaska gets on our cap, that's going to be a real problem. And I don't know where the hell Yamato went. Ooh, this is a tense one. I kind of want to see what happens. Des Moines, Alaska. I mean, Alaska was here. So he's got to go all the way around this island before he gets into the cap. I think... Ooh, man, maybe. Oh, no, he's going to get into the cap. He's going to stop our accrual of points, and then we aren't going to be able to overtake them. Des Moines is going to have to, like, sink this Alaska in order to win. Which maybe he can do with his superior DPM, but... I don't know. Is that a lot of broadside? Okay. He gets mostly away with it, but Alaska is sailing toward the island. He's going to put that between himself and Des Moines, and now Des Moines can't sink him. And unfortunately, GK... Yeah, so we're going to lose then. But hey, at least it was close. At least it was a fairly interesting match. It's nice that the Alaska knows what he's doing, though. He did the right thing. Yeah, and they do win on points by 70 points or so. Well, GG. Huh. Yeah, I mean, not a bad effort, especially by the Des Moines and the GK. Huh. That was kind of refreshing. I mean, even though we lost, it was at least, fairly competitive. It's kind of boring in the beginning, but what are you going to do? I cannot wait until this is fixed. Predator, the first one, yeah. I don't know that the rest of the Predator movies have been good. I was thinking about playing Elbing, but I kind of want to do something completely different. I just feel like, I don't know. Georgia. That's what I feel like. Marlborough? I suppose I could play that. Maybe I'll play that after Georgia then. Because we're already loaded into the game. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. GG's. Monk and your division mate, Negan. He hit me a couple times with that Conqueror. It was pretty good. It hurt. It hurt. That HE is no joke. I was very pleased to, like, Citadel your Venezia once, too. I didn't think it was going to happen. But in the end, they win on points. Yeah, battle starts. What's the BB? Massachusetts. Communism. Between B and C, and we'll kind of hang out and see what gets spotted by Friesland. Point all the guns. Get into a little bit of a reverse. Stern in toward the middle of the map and the enemies. A decent setup. And then theoretically, can cover the whole midsection of the map and get shots on the flanks. If I had a little bit more range. Come on, back it up, Georgia. Oh, okay, never mind. Change of plans. Flanders. Oh, shit. Our Friesland's gonna die, isn't it? Oh, Friesland catches the Lucian in sonar, too. Lucian's sonar has a little bit longer range, but Friesland's no slouch in that department. But I think it might be too late, unless we can change the balance here. Damn it. If I hadn't shot at Flanders, and I had shot at that Lucian the moment it got spotted, maybe the Friesland could have won that. But now we can't very well push into Aleutian, so change of plans. Not going to be spotted by this guy, so I should be able to completely reposition in secret. And maybe, if we do this right and Flandre does what I think it does, we'll get its broadside. Damn it. Well, now the jig is up, but Yudachi? Nope.
Torpedoes to port.
Torpedoes to port. Lucian torpedoes. That's why we cannot push into the Lucian. You don't spot those things until they're right on your forehead, which is a bit of a problem if you try to... Ooh, a naked Iowa. A naked Iowa. Well... Of course, of course, of course. Once again, I cannot shoot at the Lucian because I've shot at another battleship. Target prioritization. Rochester, though. Maybe. And then Roma, I don't think can hit me. Oh, shit. We fucking missed the Rochester, of course. Alright. Well... Actually, keep it going a little bit forward. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by and for the super chats. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what. Sweden. They made a good game in that country. It's called Helldivers 2. Ian McKellen? Did you see, there was an article the other day. The poor guy, he was doing a play. He fell off the stage and really kind of hurt himself. I think he's really old. He might be done. It's kind of sad. Great actor, very iconic parts he played. Yeah, I think he hurt himself quite badly from that fall, too. It's really, really sad. And he, like, I guess he fell so hard, he, like, landed on a woman in the audience in the front row. And apparently, like, his fall was hard enough that she had to go get some medical treatment, too. Like, she got fairly hurt by it. Can we get Rochester? If he goes for the Hayate, maybe. Can't get Anchorage. He's... Somebody's spotting the Hayate. And what's this? Another DD? Jesus Christ. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to push into the DD. I don't know what all this nice work is about. Engine boost deactivated. Hayate also deactivated. I think we're doomed. Oh, God. Another flanking Roma. Oh, okay. If I go this way and I don't have to angle against the battleship guns, maybe I can dodge the torps. Kill the Rochester, if possible. Torpedoes kill the Rochester? Almost. Well, kind of. Or actually, was this a DD smoke or was this... Does Anchorage has smoke? Was it Anchorage smoke? No, it was definitely DD smoke. Okay. I don't know how successfully I can push into a DD. What is it? It was 8 torps. It was... Oh, it was Z-23, of course. It was not Lucian. Otherwise, I don't think I would have dodged those. No, Lucian just killed our last destroyer, so we're doomed. Roma is at least not super healthy. Iowa is... I mean, he's wanted to donate all his HP to me since the beginning of this game, so I'll take it. Can we get reloaded, though? Because then I need to drastically make a turn here. And can we shoot him before he goes behind the island, hopefully? Is he going to shoot back? Ah, fuck. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, now we're dead. That's what I was worried about, was stopping there and having to angle against battleships. You can't really dodge torpedoes if you have to angle against battleships. Yeah. GG's. Wish I would have sunk that Iowa, though. At least that would have been a nice consolation prize. Marlborough. Marlborough. British. Tier 8. All right. Ever have fantastic movies again? Maybe someday. Not in the near term. In the long term, maybe. But I think Hollywood is in trouble. First, there was the pandemic, and then they decided to go on that writer's strike, and they've got nobody left. And the stuff that they are putting out, like the big companies like Disney, is flopping left and right because they've all adopted this mentality that, like, what they're doing when they're making movies is they're creating art. But they've adopted this mentality that says the purpose of art is not to entertain or fill the soul or whatever, you know? Like, that's not the purpose of art in these people's minds. The purpose of art is to do political activism. Not even, like, subtle political activism that is demonstrated in the story in a clever, intelligent way, but just in your face, unsubtle, lecturing political activism over stories that don't make any fucking sense and aren't well written in any way. Like, that's the problem. And I think it has become a problem. Ooh, Arp Musashi. I mean, art can be political. It can have political themes and be about politics and have kind of a message that's political. That's okay. The problem is when the purpose of the art is just naked political activism. Like, that's what you write speeches and essays and shit for. You don't write movies for that. I think the purpose of art has to be something like the recreation of reality, or the creation of a new reality for the purposes of contemplation. Something like that. Or escapism. But not just political sloganeering, which is what it what it is today, because everything's fucking political. Everything. Well, everything's not political, I should say, but everybody insists on making it that way. Yes, that's another problem, too. They've run out of ideas, because everything they produce is a sequel, or a prequel, or a reboot. There's no new IPs. There are a couple. There's a couple. There's Doom. That would be one. And I guess there's that whole Keanu, I've never seen any of them, but the John Wick with Keanu Reeves, that's kind of like a new IP, a new franchise. But other than that, what has there been in terms of franchises? There's been some good movies, like, yeah, Quentin Tarantino. Everything he does has been pretty good. Yeah. Somehow Palpatine, yeah. I thought the line is, somehow Palpatine returned. Yeah, somehow. What was the explanation for that? The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Yeah, just repurpose one line from the prequels. That'll be enough to explain that. I don't know, they maybe could have made that work, but... well, it probably couldn't have. That's what you get, though, because I don't think, like, the original plan was, oh, we gotta bring Palpatine back. The original plan, I think, was, like, you know, Snoke is the major villain or whatever, and then we got Kylo Ren. But this is what happens when you have an executive like Kathleen Kennedy, who instead of, I don't know, having somebody write an outline and a plan for a trilogy, decides instead, all right, we'll give the first project to J.J. Abrams, the second one to Rian Johnson. We'll just kind of let them, especially Rian Johnson, write whatever he writes. And it's like, have you ever taken a creative writing class? Because I did when I had some in high school and I took some in college. And I remember one time the teacher made us do this exercise where we took a piece of paper and then somebody wrote a sentence to start a story. And then we passed it around the room and each person wrote a sentence. Then it got back to the teacher and she read the whole thing out. And that was like an exercise in the creative writing class. And that's basically how Disney chose to do the sequel trilogy. It's basically what they did, just on a larger scale. And, well, the results show. Because if you actually do that exercise in a classroom, what you come back with is, as you could expect, a lot of nonsense. And, yeah. Same thing happened in the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Yeah, I mean, Rian Johnson directed that one episode of Breaking Bad. Ozymandias, I think it was. Like one of the best TV episodes in the history of ever. So it's not like he's a complete talentless hack or anything, but he was not the right person for Star Wars. Give him some credit where credit's due. But his vision for Star Wars was just wrong. This was a bit of a risk. Hopefully I don't get nuked by the Minnesota now, or the Musashi for that matter. Yeah, Rogue One was pretty good. I thought the Andor show was really good. I was especially happy in the Andor show that I was kind of surprised, but they had Andy Serkis in it, even though he just played, you know, Snoke in the sequel trilogy. But they brought him back for that show to play a completely unrelated part, which was nice because he was really good. And then they had, what's his name, Skarsgård as like the... I don't even know what to make of him. He's like the sort of the leader of the rebels, but I don't know, he seemed a little dark. And that show too, like, did like 20,000 times more world building than the entire sequel trilogy. The whole look at the Empire and the Imperial KGB or whatever it was, that was some interesting stuff.
The enemy is about to win.
Like there was some world building going on there, you know? The whole sequence with the oh shit, I probably need to shoot at the DD. I doubt that's a perma fire. I'm sure now we're gonna be killed by the CV. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Marlborough. Can be alright. Well, what are you gonna do? Some good stuff from episode 1. There's some bad stuff. Oh, you know what I haven't played that I said I was gonna play like an hour ago was the Daring. Oh yeah, the one guy from... He was in Game of Thrones. He played like that Maester with Cersei. That guy in the ISB. Yeah. That whole look into the inner workings of the Empire was pretty good. And the whole prison sequence with like the electrified floors and whatnot, I thought it was just a lot of interesting world building. I mean, to be fair, they did try some world building in the Acolyte. You know, they gave us the coven of the lesbian space witches or whatever, and fine, but like, not quite as good as the world building in Andor. Oh, of course it is.
Support the allied target.
One day I'm going to charge this controller up and it's going to last for a whole stream without running out of battery. One day. Not today, but one day.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
The lights... I don't really care about the lightsaber haircut, but the idea that those two are twins and she's just gonna... I don't even understand the motivations of those characters, because when they're kids, the one's like, I want to be a Jedi, and the other one's like, no, you can't leave me, you can't do that, I'll be sad. And then the other one's like, well, how are you gonna stop me? And she's just like, well, I'll fucking kill you. And then she burns down the whole lesbian witch coven and kills her entire family. to stop her sister from joining the Jedi because she didn't want to lose her. Like, what the fuck kind of character motivations is that? That doesn't even make any fucking sense on its own logic. And then later on in life, she decides she's gonna cut off her hair with a lightsaber to impersonate her twin to, I don't know, the Squid Games guy, that Jedi, and who was the other girl's like supposed Jedi master, and somehow he's not gonna notice that this is her. Like, what? And then on top of that, she just knocks her sister out and leaves her sister with the on that planet where there's like some wildlife that like some moths or something that picked up the Sith, and I none of it makes any sense. Like, I mean, you can see the showrunner. I guess she was the personal assistant to Harvey Weinstein or something for a while. And it's like, yeah, well, her skills certainly were in being a personal assistant and not like writing a coherent story. That much is abundantly clear. And I did like the whole lesbian things where she's like, yeah, I was pregnant with the kids, and the other one's like, yeah, well, I created the kids with the thread or something. And it's like, oh, of course. Wasn't Anakin Skywalker also created by the Force? But no, the lesbian space witches, they actually did it first. I also like, because I saw they put in Jedi Master Ki Adi-Mundi, you know, the tall-headed guy. And he does say, like, one of the only lines he says in the whole prequel trilogy is in The Phantom Menace. And Qui-Gon is like, yeah, we saw a Sith Lord on Tatooine. And that guy's like, oh, the Sith, but they have been extinct for over a millennium. Oh, really? I guess he just forgot about cheap knockoff Kylo Ren, who I don't even know if that guy's a Sith, to be honest. Who knows? I probably took more damage there than I needed to. All right. Me, I have thought about making YouTube videos in the, you know, like the Critical Drinker or Nerdrotic or Mauler, things like that. I've thought about doing videos on movie and TVs. Maybe someday. It just seems like a lot of work. It's much easier to do a video on a game in Legends than it is to edit something together in a interesting way about film criticism. They do well. It's something I would maybe do. I'd probably be fairly good at it, but I don't know. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll try something. I think we might win this one. Greyhound was a top movie. I don't know if it was a top movie necessarily, but it was fine. I don't really think Harry Potter is a ripoff of Star Wars, and as for the villain that killed his family, Voldemort did actually kill his family. Luke was just told
Has taken the lead.
that, you know, his family was killed, but really Darth Vader was his father. It's not quite the same thing. The whole orphan hero, though, I mean, there's a similar concept going on there, but I think that applies to more than just Harry Potter and Star Wars, and I think that whole kind of idea probably precedes both of them. Look, I'm very familiar with Harry Potter and Star Wars, but I don't see it. Especially if we're talking about the books. The movies are a different story. The movies are overall a pretty poor adaptation of the books. But yeah, no, I mean there's similarities, but I wouldn't call it a ripoff of Star Wars. I think J.K. Rowling really did write a very good original story. But I don't think they're all that similar at all, really. Maybe on a surface level, though. But yeah, the books,
Our team has taken the lead.
the books are better. You've read 3? Well, I grew up reading the Harry Potter books, so what can I say? I bought them all at the midnight release. Well, okay, I had to read the first 3, I think, and then I read the 4th, and then by the time Order of the Phoenix got released in book form, I bought that one at midnight and did ever since. Well, like I said, I don't think the movies were very good adaptions of the books. I don't think it's... If the movies are all you've seen, the books really are good. There is really something to them, and I really like J.K. Rowling.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Didn't always, but these days I do. Yeah, the Prisoner of Azkaban movie was good. That's probably the best of them. That's probably the best of all the movies. But there's so much... Yeah, Rowling is under fire unfairly these days. Frankly, I think J.K. Rowling is kind of heroic these days. I respect her more than I ever did, but I don't want to get too much into that. Des Moines. Also, Hogwarts Legacy was a pretty good game. It was not like the best game ever made or anything, but it was a really solid game for the Harry Potter IP, and I know that because Nick played and beat the whole thing, and he does not give 2 shits about Harry Potter. I'm a bit of a fanboy myself. But it was certainly an enjoyable game. I think the sequel will be I mean, it's got to be very good. That developer I think, what are they? Avalanche is what they're called? Or no, I don't know. Anyway, they seem to know what they were doing with that game. And I think, given the opportunity, they can probably expand on it and improve it and make something that is legitimately quite great. That was good for the daring. Well, I'll probably play a few more games, but what to play? The Hero's Journey, Joseph Campbell or something, I think, is what it's called. And I'm pretty sure George Lucas sort of modeled the entire, like, I think he was trying to create a modern mythology with Star Wars. And I mean, he succeeded, certainly, with the original trilogy. And the prequels, I mean, obviously they were not. Let's play the Kitakazi. The prequels were obviously not as good. But then Disney swooped in, and I thought when Disney first bought the Star Wars IP, I thought, oh, this is probably going to be a really good thing. They're going to produce some high quality Star Wars stuff. Oh boy. Was that ever a wrong prediction? Holy shit. Yeah, that is how Star Wars made all its money, was the merchandising. But yeah, I really had high hopes for Disney because they had a stellar reputation. They made some real, mostly it was geared toward children stuff, but still, they were competent. They made some really good, really classic things. And I thought, all right, well, if he's going to sell the property to Disney, then probably it's a good move. And even I thought Kathleen Kennedy at the beginning, there's a woman that was executive producer with George Lucas on a lot of things, and Indiana Jones with Steven Spielberg and all that, and she seemed to have, the proper credentials. And in the beginning, she said all the right things, but ooh, it went downhill. It went downhill pretty fast. And I even thought at the time, I thought The Force Awakens, it was like, I guess you would call it like a soft reboot of the original Star Wars in a way, which I think that's kind of a lazy way to go, but it's not inherently awful. And they did a halfway okay job, I thought, at the time when The Force Awakens. And I thought, at the very least, J.J. Abrams had set up some interesting questions to get resolved, and then The Last Jedi happened. And then we knew we were really in the dark times. The Empire times. Yeah, Disney was supposed to bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness. But Disney apparently probably can't even bring balance to their own books at this point, because they've gone downhill on their own animation stuff. Everything they've done has apparently been a flop, except for one thing. Dave Filoni was also a great disappointment. I had to quit watching the Ahsoka show after the episode where there was that Anakin cameo. I saw people on the internet crying and losing their minds because Because, oh my god, remember Anakin? There he is. And it's like, yeah, but there was zero substance to that scene. There's zero substance to that whole show. Nothing Ahsoka did made any sense, despite the fact that the dude who created her was the one helming the show. You would think he would have gotten her character right, but she gets knocked off a cliff by Ray Stevenson, and she's like, oh yeah, I should probably give up. And then Anakin's like, hey, don't give up. And she's like, you're right. And I was like, this is fucking stupid. Like, this is brain... Like, Dave Filoni is actually a hack. What the hell? And then I just had to stop watching the show after that. But I heard the subsequent stuff about the character assassination of Grand Admiral Thrawn and the like. Yeah, they should have just stopped with Marvel after Endgame. That was the perfect way to end things. For a time. They could have just let it sit for 5 years, 10 years or something and started fresh with some new spin and new idea. That would have been nice. I wouldn't be surprised if they offered Robert Downey Jr. a ton of money and tried to do something again with Iron Man. Yeah, Tony is dead, but somehow Palpatine returned. And besides, characters die in comic books all the time and come back to life. It would be, well, I don't know how successful it would be. I feel like Disney's probably burnt a lot of their, well, they've certainly burnt all their goodwill with me. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I don't trust them to produce good stuff.
I owe you one.
Not anymore. There was a time, but not anymore. Do we shoot at Azuma, maybe? Do I smoke up? I feel like I don't want to smoke up. I feel like the multiverse thing is pretty old now, too. Just seems like a convenient way to recycle a bunch of stuff and not do anything new. I'm glad all the modules absorbed the HE. Sucks for the Azuma, but for me, it's alright. Do another might as well. Why not? Then smoke up. I feel like every time I play the Kitakazi, everything's already dead by the time I can try to farm it. I guess there's a DD here. I guess we probably ought to deal with that. What is it? Z44. Fancy looking pirate skin is lame. Some of the weirder skins they've got in this game are questionable. Some of them I think are nice, like the Golden Eagle. Wonderful. I mean, if I go after the Z44, there's Iowa, Republique. I feel like I should go this way. Because I feel like the Iowa might actually be able to damage me, but Republique is less accurate. And I guess we must push into the Z44. Wonder if he'll start shooting at any point. Go behind an island, maybe? This island? I feel like he's over here. Oh, no, he's over here. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, we go dark, please, before Republique shoots again. Not quite. But, alright. Could have been worse. 3 kills, 38,000 damage. Very impressive numbers. Is the Iowa gonna kill the thing, the Ibuki? Maybe. Can we torpedo the Republique? Oh, come on. You want to push forward? Yeah, there you go. Be bold, Republique. Be bold and take chances. I think my torpedoes might actually miss, though. Maybe not. Well, do we shoot at it? I feel like I just shoot at it. What's the worst that can happen? Let it sink me? Nope. Oh, the Iowa did kill the Ibuki. But it's not enough. Scream into the mic. Nah. Alright. I mean, that wasn't bad. What are we playing now? I don't know. Any suggestions? I think I'm probably getting pretty close to playing Charles Martel and calling it a night, but alright, Columbo. Hard to hear me. Am I really that low? There we go. All right, we've got Brutus back. I thought he was going to howl. But no. But is it actually difficult to hear me? I mean, I can turn up my volume, but I feel like it's at a, I don't know. Wow. I'll tell you what. Never turn on a mic monitor and listen to yourself while you're talking through a mic. It is it's not fun. You have your volume all the way up too. Huh. I mean, I can turn it up a smidge, I suppose. Like, there we go. That's turned up a little bit. Ohio. All right. Turn away a little bit. I'd like to push up this flank, but got to be cautious. I don't know how much damage that's gonna do. Was it? Okay. I don't know, huh? I wish somebody had said something earlier. Like, almost 3 hours into it now. Ah, well. I'll double check everything before the next stream. I don't think I've really changed anything, but... Unless my mic is just... It's possible the mic itself is way turned down more than usual. That could be it. How do I feel about Tiger 59? I mean... It kills destroyers really well. But that's about it. Maybe. Maybe. I think probably a lot of those shells get blocked by the island, but maybe. Probably aim too high. Too many overpens. Oh, we've got Colombo. Also got Ohio. There is a DD here. I was hoping to kill it, but... Oh, I meant to hit the smoke. Whoops. It's fine. Hopefully, DD Amigo will find the... Enemy DD? Yes, there we go. Beautiful, Kleber. Help the Kleber. Does Kleber survive? Yes. Okay, and he's still got a lot of HP. Excellent. All right, all right. We're gonna get punished, but... Okay, it's fine. Could have been way worse than that. As long as we help the Kleber kill the Shima and the Kleber survives, that's the idea. Oh, you have a stomach bug? That sounds unpleasant. Alright, we get turned around now. I wish I hadn't lost that much HP. from the enemy Columbo, and I feel like Kleber might squander his HP. I don't know. As long as he takes the cab. But what about this Columbo? Oh, there it is. I don't really want to get into a situation where I'm fighting Bowan Columbo. Oh shit, he's seen our Kleber. Our Kleber's dead. Oh no. I saved you, Kleber, from the Shimakaze. I saved him, but... we need to give a lot less broadside because of that. We've got to, like, turn away, too. I can't just sit here. Can we beach ourselves to stop this buffalo? Maybe. Okay, and then if that Columbo goes dark and gives me a chance here that I don't get caught, bow in to these people. Okay. And then we do have smoke, which we will engage here momentarily. And now. Because I expect that Columbo's smoke is going to run out. And I want to be in a different position. Hopefully no radar from the buffalo. Okay, there's Columbo. Might as well use this. Now if I can just get more, he's turning in though. It's unfortunate. Let the secondaries do as much damage as they can till the smoke runs out. And then hopefully we'll be able to take him out with one salvo. And deal with the buffalo. Not that it'll matter, because we're gonna lose terribly. Oh, okay. Well, whatever, as long as somebody takes it out. And maybe we can do some good work to Ohio. Probably not, but... then push in around this way toward the buffalo. Oh! Okay. There's this thing. I knew it was around somewhere. Oh? Oh, that's not good, is it? Oh, did he? No, he's not gonna... damn it. Unfortunate. Very sad. But maybe, I don't know, maybe we can avoid these torps. You have to consider buffalo, though. Original Jean Bar. Do you have it? No, a lot of people don't. I mean, I guess we just got to push straight in and hopefully be able to sink buffalo. Oh? Hello there. Well, he's actually... I don't know, improved pen angles. Okay, and then we do successfully avoid the torps. If Ohio... Yeah, please reverse yourself behind that island, good sir, if you would. Be much appreciated. 'Cause we're gonna have to angle to this fucking buffalo. Probably dead with this Ohio shot, but... I gotta DCP this. Dead to torps. No, but we're probably gonna die to buffalo. Ooh, oh, if he... There's no point in using the smoke, because he'll just radar me. Oh good, the team depends on me. Well, can we even kill a buffalo? Nope. Sad. Yeah. Whoa, what the fuck? Well, GG to that guy. All right. Well, I think it's that time of the night. France, Chuck. There we go. Yeah, Colbert is a bit unfortunate. I was very happy I was able to help him take out the Shimakaze. I thought he would then be able to use his HP to secure the cap and maybe help against the battleships without dying, but what are you going to do? 89% THC isn't that crazy. That's how a lot of stuff is. Also, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. I'm probably going to stream on Monday for the update. But I think it's going to be later in the day or in the evening because I do have to work. So it's probably not going to be till like 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern time. But I'll probably stream the update for a little bit. I don't really want to be playing Enterprise, but I do want to play the Vallejo and the hybrids and see how those are. I'll probably play Enterprise for like 1 or 2 battles, but there's no way I'm going to spend a stream playing CVs. That would be boring for me. But I am very interested in Vallejo, so that one probably I would play quite a bit. And I want to see how these hybrids work. Campaign ship. Ugh. CV, you know? Nobody likes CV. Well, some people do. Maybe I am just quiet today. I feel like I'm talking and I'm like whispering. I don't know why. I mean, the hybrids could potentially be a really bad thing, but I'm somewhat optimistic based on what the patch notes said. This is Martha Stewart smoke. What the hell? Who knows? Maybe. Maybe she bakes special products. Fuck. Don't be broadside to an Iowa. Thank God for black hole armor. French black hole armor. What a glorious thing. Oh, I didn't expect him to get respotted like that, but... Alright. We'll take it. Especially on, like, the half-blind shot. That was nice. That felt good. Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart are best friends. It's weird. I mean, I probably will end up playing quite a bit of CVs when the Enterprise drops. I'll feel obligated to do some sort of video on it because it's a campaign ship, so I'm going to have to play it for like 20 games at least. Jesus H. Christ. These battleships really want to shoot me. It's pretty mean. This Iowa's just flat broadside. Well, to me anyway. But like, what is this battleship? Surely you can shoot the Iowa. It's like thinking to myself for a second, does the NC in Iowa legitimately have nobody except me to shoot at? And I think the answer to that might actually be yes. Shit. I was hoping not to be spotted because I can't even see the Iowa. See North Carolina shot. Here's, oh my god. Iowa. Can we get more shots on it? He's stopping. He's going to go forward probably. He's going to get out of our range. Is that a permafire? Please let that be a permafire. Okay, guns on the other side. We turn around. I don't know what this fucking cruiser is, though. So, just to be safe... Play Arizona with drill bits. That sounds terrible. Okay, so I'm spotted by the cruiser? Or I'm spotted by the DD. No, I'm spotted by the cruiser, and it's D7P. There it is. Shit. Go forward, North Carolina, please. Go forward. Hopefully I don't get killed now by the Iowa or the NC. Speed boost. Alright, it's fine. Man, those D7Ps are pretty stealthy. To be fair, my Charles Martel is extremely not stealthy with a terrible concealment of 12.2. But that's what you get if you put the rudder shift mod in the third slot, which I did only on this ship. There's quite a few really good American battleships. Can we get more than 2 seconds of vision on these battleships? Yeah, this is going to be my last game. 3 hours is about the cutoff mark for me. You gotta stop when the time is right. You gotta know your limits or you will get burnt out. And especially if I'm going to be streaming on Monday, I'm probably not going to stream for super long today. Sometimes I go more than 3 hours, but... yeah, I mean, American BBs are pretty easy to play. No, it's not naked. It's got the historical camo on it. It's just kind of like a one solid gray-blue color. It's not the most inspiring historical camo you've ever seen, or the most inspired. Maybe that would be the right phrase. It's pretty minimal. I have never seen 2 American battleships that wanted to shoot my Charles Martel more than that Iowa and North Carolina. It's crazy. I mean, I suppose the North Carolina has good reason to be irritated at this point. He has done some damage, but not enough. And he keeps burning, which I'm sure is enjoyable. You can eliminate the... well, this might be a stupid idea. I regret this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, and they got an Amalfi out there. Okay, NC lost his fire. Make him... okay, well, never mind. So now we can push in. Now that I don't really have to worry about battleship guns on the broadside. Maybe. There was a red battleship somewhere in the center, but I don't know exactly where that thing went. Are you gonna make a turn, D7? He's gonna spot me for... oh no, never mind, the Amalfi's spotting me. Whoops. Oh good, it's an HE Amalfi. I was worried it was gonna be a SAP Amalfi. And... is Vladivostok paying any attention to me? Okay, good. Good. But if I shoot my guns, do I get spotted by Amalfi? I feel like I might, so... let's test that out. No? Okay, that's good. Ah, poor guy. He's putting out the plane like he thinks he's gonna spot with it. He must not know. I like all classes except carriers? Yes. That is true. That is true of me, I should say. I like both battleships and destroyers a little bit more than I like cruisers generally, but some of my favorite ships in the game are cruisers, like this one. I was really hoping for a little bit less of an angle there, Amalfi. I wanted to hit you with this wonderful French AP, but the torpedo's gonna have to do it. Oh my god. And the Vladivostok is still alive. And I have lost all my HP. Well, maybe we can... I mean, we'll certainly win, but my only question is, can I do more damage and not die? Not against the Vladivostok. I think Heinrich is probably dead too, but maybe he'll get the Bismarck and survive and have a little bit of HP to farm. Probably not. But maybe. Maybe he can yoink the kill. I think he's gonna get torped. Yeah. Benson yoinks the kill with a torpedo. What a plot twist. But hey. At least a fairly successful game in the Charles Martel. Not the best, but not the worst. So not an absolutely atrocious one to end it on. We'll have to see how the session went. I feel like this one was definitely not like a shitty 43% win rate session, but I don't know, I could be wrong. It's time to see the truth. Okay, maybe the win rate was way worse than I thought. Because that's 15 games, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 15. That is... That's not good. What is that? Calculator. I can't do that math. 7 out of 15. 46. Oh my god. 46%. Well, there you have it, folks. Another potato session, I guess. My gosh, 46%. I wonder, though, the question is, will it be better on Update Monday? We will have to see. I will stream at some point on Update Monday, but it probably is going to be fairly late in the night after I'm done with work. But anyway, have a good weekend. Yeah, Spartan, we should discuss something. Have a good weekend. I'll see you for the update. Until then, goodbye.